What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a Wi-Fi battle. I apologize for that. Had some problems with recording, but I got that fixed up. So looking at the team preview, if you saw my last video, I'm using the same team versus another guy's team, which is actually pretty cool looking, I have to say. So looking at the team preview, I already knew what his starters, lead Pokemon would be. Either going to be Rotomosh or Greninja, and he's going to lead off with Greninja. I'm kind of afraid of this thing because I don't know its moveset. If it carries the extra sensory, it can 2-hit KO my Mega Venusaur, I believe, which is really scary. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve, go for the Sleep Powder in case he switches out or goes for the U-turn. And of course, to see if he has the Psychic type move, he's going to go for the U-turn, thankfully, meaning I can roll out both that and Rotomosh. And of course, whatever he goes into is going to go to sleep. If it fucking hits, anyway. So he's going to go into his big mouth, and that shit really does have a big fucking mouth. But thankfully, I'm not going to miss. I'm going to put this thing to sleep, although the residual damage really hurts, because Mega Venusaur can't have leftovers, obviously. So I guess it's kind of nice for him to get the sand up to slowly hurt my Mega Venusaur. So for that reason, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain just in case if he wants to stay in, but he's going to predict that and go into his Hawlucha. Now, I don't know if this was the best play, because the thing has close to no defenses. I mean, I guess it was nice to have it resist it, but still. But now I'm kind of really afraid of this thing. It outspeeds me, has way too much speed, and probably has some powerful flying type move. So I'm going to switch out into my Jirachi to take whatever he has to use, and he goes for the high jump kick. Don't because I know I can wall him out, and obviously in every way I beat this thing because all I can do is U-turn basically. So he's gonna go for the Hydro Pump, as I thought. Actually, I thought Dark Pulse was coming. What am I saying? I guess he saw another Pokemon coming out, or he just wanted to go for the stab, play it safe. So obviously I'm gonna take the Hydro Pump very nicely. He's gonna go for the U-turn to switch out, as I thought he would. I believe here I either go for the Sludge Bomb or the Giga Drain. I don't remember. This was like about 4 days ago I had this battle. As he goes into his Magnezone, which actually walls my Mega Venusaur out pretty good. Except I have the Hidden Power Fire, which he does not know. I go for the Giga Drain to play it safe. I probably should have went for the Sludge Bomb or Hidden Power Fire, although he is immune to Sludge Bomb. So that was a really nice play on his part. Thankfully, I do have the Hidden Power Fire. I'm going to hold on to this Mega Venusaur for later, because he still has some good HP. I'm going to go into my Jirachi because I think I can wall him out. But he's going to predict that I go for the Volt Switch, and that's actually pretty bad, because I really want this Jirachi to stay alive with some good amount of HP. And it was pretty obvious he was going to go into his Excadrill, which is way faster, and one Earthquake will one-shot me at this point. So I'm going to have to switch out once again. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen at this point. He's making some nice plays. I'm going to switch out into my Garchomp because I don't want to lose a good Pokemon. Not too sure what move he's going to use. So he goes for the Shadow Claw, which I guess it's a nice move to have. I don't know if I agree with it being on Excadrill, but I don't know. I'd rather have Rock Slide, Iron Head, or Earthquake. I wouldn't suggest having Shadow Claw, but it's his moveset. He's going to switch out into his Big Mouth, which is just fine. I predict that switch. I'm going to go right for my Swords Dance to prepare for his next Pokemon. And a Stab Earthquake from a Garchomp with Life Orb and Swords Dance. You do not want to fuck with that, let me tell you. Okay, for those that don't know, Hippowdon is an extremely good defensive wall, a physical defensive wall, and it just gets one-shotted by Garchomp. That is insane. I was expecting maybe a 2-hit KO, but one-shotted that thing. So I'm doing extremely well here. He brings out his Excadrill, and honestly, for whatever reason, and I guess I kind of rushed. I thought I was faster. That was a really that was a pretty bad play. I don't know what I was thinking there. I guess it worked the first time because he thought I was Choice Scarfed. That is why I like Swords Dance Garchomp, because everybody thinks automatically that he is Choice Scarfed. But anyway, I'm going to threaten him out with a Azumarill, except I am going to predict his switch. He thought I was going to go for the Aqua Jet, and instead I'm going to go right for the Stab Waterfall Choice Banded. So even the resisted damage, look at this, look at the pure fucking power of this. Doing probably like 55% of his HP, and the Sun is going to hit him, so just perfect for me. Do a lot there. So he's probably going to go for the Volt Switch, or he can go for the Will-O-Wisp. So for that reason, Heatran is the best choice. I can get the Flash Fire, or he can go for the Volt Switch, and Heatran has nice bulkiness into him, so he can't really do much. So as I thought, he is going to switch right back into his Excadrill, which is pretty bad. I do not want to take the Stab Earthquake. Probably get one-shotted here, because my Heatran is leftover set and not the Air Balloon set. So I'm going to go for the Mandibuzz, expecting the Earthquake. And honestly, I don't remember what happens here. This battle was quite some time ago. Yep, I'm going to predict the Earthquake. Perfect. Now, I'm not sure if he had the Iron Head or the Rock Slide, but Mandibuzz is defensive wall. So I know I can take that pretty well for super effective damage. It's probably going to take about 3 of those. He's going to reveal the Life Orb. I'm going to go for the knockoff just in case he's going to want to switch, doing a lot of damage there and knocking off his Life Orb. Now here I can have complete advantage. I have Roost, or I can go for the knockoff, finish him off. But I'm kind of afraid of Rock Slide. I mean, I'm a defensive wall. I'm going to need a good amount of HP. I could kind of stall him out and keep going for the Roost and then finish him off with high HP. But it's kind of risky because of the Rock Slide hacks, 30% chance to flinch. So, you know what? I knocked off his Life Orb. He's going to do less damage. I'm just going to go into a Azumarill, finish him off with Aqua Jet. And I did go for Aqua Jet that turn because at the beginning of the game, I did predict his switch to go to the Waterfall. So I'm going to play mind games on him. And instead of going for the Waterfall, I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet, and it worked perfectly. Now I am banded, and I'm sure he knows this, so he's going to go into his Rotomosh. So I'm going to switch. I don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp, although I think this thing is Choice Scarf because my Waterfall from the beginning of the game did way too much damage. If he had defensive EVs into it, it would have did less damage, a lot less. So he is going to predict my switch, go for the Volt Switch, and go right into his Magnezone, which is pretty bad because Stab Thunderbolt will do a lot of damage. Probably finish my Jirachi off in one hit. Honestly, I don't have much to take a Stab Thunderbolt. Jirachi is my special defensive wall. I'm glad I stood in, because that was a critical hit, and that would have fucked up any one of my other Pokemon. So from here, I'm going to go into my Heatran, and here's why I go leftovers Heatran. Because I run the substitute Heatran, and it works very nicely. So I'm going to threaten him out. I already knew that, so I'm going to go right for the substitute. And his Rotomosh is very weakened out, so I know I can go for anything to finish him off. Just to play it safe, I'm going to go for the Stab Lava Plume. And actually looking at this play, he's not actually Choice Scarf. So I don't know what kind of Rotomosh set that is, but it's just about to get destroyed, I know that. So his Rotomosh is down, that's really nice. Stealth Rocks did me nice there. Can go for the Lava Plume. So at this point in the game, he actually can't do too much. And I mean, he has Greninja that could possibly take out my Heatran. But I can stay in for one more turn because Greninja... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm under substitute, so... So here's why I run Surf on Greninja. I mean, you could say this is luck, or you could blame yourself, basically. I mean, he goes for the Hydro Pump and he misses. This is why I go Surf on all of my Greninjas, because... I mean, he already has so much special attack and Life Orb, so what do you need more special attack for? I guess if you want to break walls, you can go Hydro Pump, but... I really wouldn't recommend it. I'll go Surf, but that's just me. So as you see there, due to him having Hydro Pump instead of Surf, he is going to lose his Greninja to my Heatran, and that's actually really bad because he should have beat me there. So now he's down to 2 more Pokemon. Hawlucha I'm kind of afraid of. I do not want to take a high jump kick to the face. No doubt that'll definitely take out Heatran in one shot. And he is going to bring him out. Thankfully I have Stealth Rocks, so it's even more damage to him, 25%. So I'm going to switch out. I don't want to take that to the face. Probably go into my Azumarill and predict the high jump kick to resist it, but he actually predicts that play, so that's a very nice prediction there. He's gonna go for the sky attack, and he is gonna use it right away thanks to his item. He has the power herb, so instead of having to wait a turn to charge, he can use it right away. But I survived with 3 HP. That's really, I would have raged there. I'm not even gonna lie, that really sucks. That was actually a very nice, interesting moveset there. Power herb and sky attack stab. That shit did a lot of damage. So he's down to his last Pokemon. You know what? I have 3 HP. What the hell? Why don't I just go for the Aqua Jet, weaken him out, and basically confirm that I'm gonna win. I have Heatran. I don't think Thunderbolt will one-shot Heatran because Heatran has a nice bulk to him. So that's pretty much game, guys. Heatran will finish him off with the Lava Plume. That was actually a really nice team he had. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of his Pokemon weren't even OU, so props to him. I make sure to bring some OU Pokemon because when I don't, I just play a full team of legendaries and it's just fucking gay. But you know me, sometimes I just throw in some random Pokemon. Don't like having a full team of OUs, but I just wanted to show off this team one more time. It's probably the last time I show it off because I think I've used it twice already. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be back to being active again, so leave comments and shit. So see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.